Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin continues lower and the entire dump just got worse. Be very careful in the coming hours and try to not mess it up. Let me show you. You're first going to notice that, of course, we are right now getting a successful breakdown out of our symmetrical triangle. The bottom of the triangle at approximately 65,000 US dollar area is right now lost and Bitcoin continues lower. And also something very important happened only a few hours ago. Remember about our volume areas of resistances. We were measuring the entire bottom price action with volume, and what you're right now going to see. Bitcoin yesterday got a push towards the upside exactly towards our value area low right here, the bottom volume area of resistance. Also right here, as we were saying, Bitcoin does have its daily high from time frame level right here. And we said if we do get right here the acceptance above the level, bullish indication, and of course only in this scenario we might be looking for another rotation back towards the upside. We did not get any acceptance right here. We literally got almost a perfect rejection, and Bitcoin is right now definitely getting another impulse literally straight towards upside. Also, I want to be completely honest and transparent with you. Only a few hours ago, I did fire a brand new trade, and I let everyone know in my free VIP Discord server, where I said I just entered a new long trade. Slightly more risky, but easy in validation level. But why was I actually entering another long trade, even though Bitcoin was not trading above our value area low right here? The reasoning for that was simply, we got some kind of an impulse towards the upside, potentially for our first impulsive elite wave, and also right here, the entire push down, it looked like a correction. So I was potentially looking for some kind of a 5-wave price structure straight towards the upside. Very simple, very easy in validation level below our recent low. But of course, because Bitcoin went lower, of course, I did get stopped out on my long trade right here. And right now, simply, we are hitting another quite an interesting price target, the daily high from time frame level right here at approximately 62,800 US dollars. Later in the video, I am also going to share with you exactly two potential long entries where of course we can be looking to buy Bitcoin at some very interesting and at some very important price targets. But right now, let's go back with our triangle right here, because of course what you're going to see, the triangle right now is definitely getting a break towards downside. However, I still do have some hope that Bitcoin potentially bottoms out approximately at this specific area and does get some kind of a bounce back towards the upside. Why so? Because what you're right now going to see. Remember, for the past few days, we have been paying attention to the 5-wave price structure straight towards the downside. And we were simply saying, when we go right here with our elite impulsive wave, that Bitcoin right here finished the first impulse, we go on a correction. Another impulse right here, another correction with our triangle, and right now simply, if we are going to continue lower and break our daily high term time frame area of support, definitely I'm looking right here for another lower low for Bitcoin to go below 60,000 US dollar area right here. But the reality right now is, if we are zooming in, let's just say on the 2-hourly and also on the 1-hourly time frame, this entire push down, the last wave right here, it doesn't really look that impulsive. And you be the judge right here, but it really looks like, sure, of course, right here, the first push down was actually very, very fast. But the last push towards the downside we are right now getting is some kind of a 3-wave price structure. And also right here, what if we are applying the volume indicator on our chart, let's just say on the 1-hourly or maybe even on the 2-hourly time frame? It also does look like Bitcoin, sure, it does continue lower, but the thing is, we are also getting quite a high volume increase. And when we are right now zooming in, let's just say on the 1-hourly time frame, pay attention to the size of all of those red candles towards downside. The candles actually are not that significant. The volume is definitely increasing, but the thing is, this right here, in my opinion, means there is a lot of buyers, but also of course a lot of sellers right now in the market. And the buyers of course are really trying to defend this specific area right now. Later in the video, I'm going to show you a very nice confirmation we can be paying attention to if the bottom on Bitcoin right now is actually in. But so far, I would say like that. Longing right here, buying Bitcoin at this specific area is still right now definitely slightly more risky. And before right now, we do talk about another very interesting area that was just hit only a few hours ago right here. I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1,000 likes are really possible right here. And of course also, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Now, let me share with you another very interesting level that, to be honest, I have not shared before on YouTube, and what we can try to do. Let's go with our parallel channel right here, connecting both of our lower highs that we have been forming right here for the past few weeks, and then simply expanding our channel literally straight towards this specific low. What can you right now notice? It does look like that Bitcoin not only is right now trading exactly at the daily high-term time frame area of support, but actually also at the bottom of our descending channel. So it really does look like we are trading at some kind of an important area of support. But the reality is we really do need to get some kind of a confirmation before firing another long or a buy trade. And for that, right now, we are going to drop in on the 15-minute time frame, because I would really like to show you right now something that you need to be paying attention to right here on a local term time frame before potentially we might be looking to fire another long trade on Bitcoin. What we are going to do, because this entire push down on the 15-minute time frame does look like a three-wave price structure, we can right now very simply go with a trend line right here, connecting our high right here with a lower high, and you can right now definitely notice we do have some kind of a trend line area of resistance on Bitcoin coming in at approximately 63,600 US dollars. If we break this specific level towards the upside, locally speaking, it is definitely going to be a bullish Bitcoin indication. However, right now, let me show you exactly what can potentially be our brand new long entry. Please, bro, pay right now attention to what I'm going to say. We right now, first of all, know Bitcoin has hit our daily high-term time frame support level almost exactly to the dollar accuracy. But the thing is, we can also right here pay attention to some kind of a swing failure pattern or a liquidity grab to happen literally exactly below this specific low, and then potentially for us to reclaim our trendline area of resistance straight towards the upside. So what can we right now pay attention to? If Bitcoin right here does get another push down, takes the previous lows right here, takes the liquidity right here, and then reclaims our trendline area of resistance, locally speaking, it is going to be a bullish Bitcoin indication. In this scenario, we can still look to fire another long position. But of course, for complete transparency, looking for a long right here still right now, it is going to be more of a risky idea, setting the stop loss below the recent brand new low right here, targeting clearly another major push towards the upside. Because my logic right now is very, very simple. Looking for a long right here after we do get some kind of a local bullish indication is going to be better versus longing after Bitcoin does get the acceptance above the value area low. Why so? Because remember, if we right now go with a long position after a major sign of strength, after Bitcoin reclaims the value area low right here, you're literally going to miss right here the entire bounce back towards the upside, simply because the value area low right here is very, very high. That is why if we are right here already going to get some kind of a local bullish indication, we might already look to fire another long position right here. Stop loss, of course, is going to be very, very tight, literally exactly below the recent low right here, and only if we then reclaim our value area low, we can then be increasing our position size for Bitcoin to then potentially also go much higher back towards the upside. Again, if you are going to look for a brand new long trade right here, it's still going to be very, very risky. That is why setting a stop loss is very, very important. But the reality right now is the entire move down right here, it does look more corrective, but again, you need to pay attention to a sign of strength, which simply is going to be if we are going to be able to go above our trend line area of resistance, maybe even in the upcoming hours. And that is right now why, if you want to trade with us, take advantage of the free 8,560 US dollar bonus with the second link down below in the description, because on BTC exchange right now, there is no KYC, no VPN, and only after you're going to register and deposit, you're going to get a 20% deposit bonus completely for free. The more you're going to trade and the better you're going to trade, also the bigger bonuses you're going to get using the second link down below after you register, after you deposit, and of course also then you could potentially look to enter another long or a buy trade. Now, of course, what if Bitcoin is not going to right here get another push towards the upside? What if we are not going to get this local sign of strength? What if Bitcoin simply continues much lower towards upside? Of course, we need to get prepared for both scenarios, for a push towards the upside and also, of course, for a push towards downside. If Bitcoin right here does continue lower, we are then going to finish our bigger fifth elite wave towards downside. What can right here be our next significant price targets? Very, very simply, I'm going to pay attention to two daily areas of support that are coming in at approximately 57,700 US dollars, and then also the weekly high term time frame support level at approximately 55,000 US dollar area. But the thing is, when I went on Twitter, for example, and also on YouTube, a lot of people right now are expecting Bitcoin for us to drop even lower towards the upside, exactly towards this specific area of support. That is why right now I still do have an alternative scenario, because what if we don't go lower right here and we are literally going to bottom out exactly at this specific area? In this scenario, a lot of people are going to miss out on the long entry, of course, if they are right now looking for another major push towards downside. Additionally, right now, what if we go with the RSI, MACD, and also money flow indicator, let's just say on the 2-hour time frame? Something very, very interesting is right now happening on all of them pretty much. We are getting a higher low on MACD, higher low on money flow, higher low also right here on the RSI indicator, but Bitcoin is simply forming another lower low. All of those indicators are right now actually getting a regular bullish divergence, which technically speaking, it is definitely going to be another bullish Bitcoin indication. Not only that, let's right now also go with the Bitcoin liquidation heat map on the 3-day time frame. Biggest liquidations are going to be not below our recent lows right here, but actually exactly above the recent highs. And the exact same story is right now also happening when we are zooming out significantly on the 2-week time frame. The biggest liquidation cluster on Bitcoin right now is not going to be below our recent lows, but actually exactly above this specific high, where if we do get a push up, approximately 264 million of short trades are going to get tracked at approximately 68,700 US dollar area. So the Bitcoin liquidation heat map right here is definitely right now a bullish Bitcoin indication. And of course, also additionally, a lot of people right here are still expecting another major push down. Don't get me wrong, Bitcoin right now is still looking bearish. Sure, we are trading at a local support level right here, but the reality right now is we need to wait for a sign of strength. And right now, as we said before, the first sign of strength is going to be breaking our trendline area of resistance towards the upside. We are then also going to have a beautiful invalidation level literally below the brand new recent low right here, and only then we might be expecting some kind of a bounce towards the upside. Right now, we are still below the trendline right here, and to be honest, at least as right now, we are not getting any major sign of strength. But of course, yes, as we said before, we are getting some bullish divergences on some very important indicators. So let's right now see what is going to happen next. I am prepared for lower targets, and of course, if we go lower, we can still be looking for another major long or a buy trade on Bitcoin. But the thing is, for people that are right now still waiting for much lower right here, potentially we reverse approximately at this specific area, and we might already get another major push towards the upside, but again, only if there is going to be another sign of strength. That is right now why, if you want to trade with us and potentially look for another long trade, simply create an account on Bitunix right here with the second link down below in the description, because you register, you deposit, you're going to get a free 20% deposit bonus, and the more you're going to trade and the better you're going to trade, the bigger rewards you're going to get. And then simply when you get the bonus right here, you could potentially enter another long or a buy position on literally the entire cryptocurrency market. Also right now, I would really appreciate if you smash up the like button.